Hey, happy January. I hope you are having a wonderful start to your new year. Uh, I thought it was pretty funny. I was all raring to go on Monday. Sunday night, I got super motivated and I wrote out a bunch of goals and I was ready to really dive in on Monday. And I woke up sick. It was such a disappointment. Was like, oh, okay, universe, I guess I will wait a few days to really go after my goals. But anyways, feeling better now and everything is great and ready to really get started for 2025. It's going to be a fantastic year. Everybody's asking me what's happening in the real estate market. So I'm here to tell you a little bit about that, of course, about what we saw in December and what we're predicting for 2025. So let me share my screen so you can see my oops, it's on the wrong guy here. Okay, so here we are. In the beginning of January, there are currently 583 active listings in Sonoma County. Those listings range from $98,000 to $22 million. One thing I love about Sonoma County is we do have a huge variety of different housing, home options for all different budgets. So it's really, I love that about it. This is about 100 more listings than we had at the beginning of 2024. So that's a great indicator that things are going to be strong this year. More people, more sellers are just saying, well, it's time to sell. I've been waiting and now's the time. So I think we're going to be seeing a lot more listings coming on the market as we move into the spring. In December, in the last 6 weeks, so December and part of January, 313 homes sold in Sonoma County. Those, the average sold price increased from a year ago by 4%. So in 2023, the average sold price was just under $1 million. And this year, at the end of 2024, it's just over $1 million and $1,008,000. So home prices are increasing a little. This could be skewed, of course, by a couple of large estates selling and some, less of the kind of entry-level homes. But there has been an increase of 4%. Couple of things that we always keep an eye on. How many homes sold and how long it's taking them to sell. So in 2023, December of 2023, 720 homes sold in Sonoma County. December of 2024, 853. So we saw over 100 more homes sold in December, year over year, and that's a 3.3% growth in the number of homes sold. That's great. It's showing that people are coming out and getting active in the market again. So there's more opportunities for everyone. Days on market. I was a little surprised by this number. In December, our average day on market was 64. I wasn't surprised at that, but I had forgotten that it had been so high back in December of 2023 at 61. I think part of that is just seasonality, right? There's less homes coming on the market in November and December. And so the days on market for the homes that are selling does tend to be a little bit longer. So this is 4.9% days on market, increase in the number of days on market. Now, what do we think is going to happen in 2025? Well, if only I had a crystal ball, but I don't. Most economists are saying that mortgage rates may decline this year, but not by much. Analysts expect the 30-year fixed rate to stay in the mid 6% range throughout 2025 and 2026, although the forecast is far from guaranteed. As you know, there's so much uncertainty in our economy and in our world right now that things really could shift a lot. But we're looking at pretty stable mortgage rates. Hopefully they will come down a little bit. Either way, I think more buyers and sellers are going to be out in the market. I thought this was a funny quote. Federal Chair Jerem, when we're talking about predictions, he says it best: forecasts are highly uncertain. Forecasting is very difficult. Forecasters are a humble lot with much to be humble about, because It's just really hard to say. This year, I think especially. But I do think that it's going to be a more active market than when we've seen in the last couple of years, which really means, which is very positive and means more opportunity for everyone. So if you're trying to decide if it's a good time for you to make the move you've been thinking about, give me a call. Happy to chat about it. I always like to strategize. I sometimes hear people say, oh, it's a great time to buy a house or it's a great time to sell. Well, you know what? It's not for everyone. It is for some people. A lot of people, it is a great time, but it really depends on you, your situation, where you're at, what you're trying to accomplish by making a move. And I would love to help you, to sit down with you and help you strategize about it. All right. Have a fantastic 2025, and I will see you next month.